Good morning, East Texas. Today is a first alert weather day. Hurricane Beryl made landfall around 4 a.m. this morning near Matagorda, Texas. And as you'll see here, it continues to push inland. Still a Category 1 hurricane with sustained winds of 80 miles per hour. But you'll see here some gusts capable of reaching 100 miles per hour. Live Doppler radar showing you the center of Beryl now pretty much entirely inland and bringing a swath of flash flood warnings from the Bay City area as well as areas close to the Houston and Galveston metros, and just a lot of heavy rainfall building in from the north and from the east of the center of Beryl. Here in deep East Texas, you'll notice some pretty heavy rainfall building in, just some light to moderate showers across our northernmost zones. But I want to remind y'all, this isn't your standard summertime heavy downpour. These are some tropical downpours, and some very heavy torrential rainfalls will be possible at times. You'll notice most of that heavy rainfall kind of focused across parts of Polk County, but coverage will only increase as we head later throughout the day. The latest outlook from the National Hurricane Center here, you'll notice their forecast track keeps Beryl as a tropical storm its entire time while over East Texas, likely weakening toward a tropical depression once it moves into Arkansas as we move into the pre-dawn morning hours of your Tuesday, meaning a greater likelihood of more of those 35 to 40 plus mile per hour sustained winds across parts of East Texas as it quickly tracks overhead, especially areas closer to the center of Beryl. Now, a look here with Futurecast, you're noticing a lot of that heavy rainfall expected to really build in coverage for areas south of I-20 throughout the mid to late morning hours. By lunchtime, you're really going to notice that heavy rainfall picking up, and it will likely remain sustained in several areas where some of these feeder bands continue to train over, which is going to bring that flooding up threat higher across East Texas. The heavy rain and storm threat will likely continue throughout the afternoon, evening, and overnight hours, with the last of that heavy rain likely exiting East Texas throughout the pre-dawn morning hours of your Tuesday. Northwesterly winds behind Beryl dragging a cold front of East Texas. That drier air is going to really shut off the moisture supply and will lead to a mostly dry forecast for your Tuesday into your Wednesday. While Beryl is here on the eastward flank of this landfalling tropical system, you're going to have that greater threat of those localized tornadoes, the quick spin up tornadoes and the tropical funnels. So you'll notice that slight risk across our central and eastern zones, that enhanced risk across our easternmost counties. Flooding will certainly be a possibility here in East Texas, and you'll notice some spots could see upwards around 5 to 7 inches of rain. So if you know areas that like to flood easy, I would avoid them altogether, especially by this afternoon. As promised, the forecast quieting down pretty quickly behind Beryl, noticing dry conditions, upper 80s for highs for your Tuesday, low 90s throughout the rest of the week. Stick around. We'll be right back.